It's halftime at the Virginia legislature. There's another name for it: crossover. It's called crossover because the House and Senate have completed work on their own bills, and they start work on each other's. For that to happen, legislature crosses over from one chamber to the other. In the olden days, that meant carrying piles of paper across the state capitol, from the House to the Senate, and from the Senate to the House. Now crossover is done digitally, point and click. The biggest bit of business that will keep legislators busy is the state budget. Actually, they're tweaks or amendments, in General Assembly speak, to the current budget. It's a $180 billion behemoth and is in effect for 2 years. What's important about the budget is what's not in it. More tax cuts pushed by Governor Glenn Youngkin. The Democrats who control the House and Senate favor instead one-time tax rebates, $200 for individuals, $400 for couples. As for Youngkin's proposal to get rid of the car tax, it's dead. And Youngkin wasn't really doing away with the car tax. It's guaranteed by law for local government. The governor wanted to use part of the $2 billion plus budget surplus to offset car tax bills with a tax credit. There's more to the budget, that is, competing House and Senate versions of the budget, than tax relief. Democrats want to increase state aid to education. They also favor bonuses for public employees, including teachers. Democrats want to spend more on health care. That means closing a $600 million hole in Medicaid, a health care program for low-income Virginians. Democrats are also recommending millions for housing aid. The governor got the first go on spending, introducing his version of the budget in December. Now it's the legislature's turn. The House and Senate have to come up with a compromise, pass it by their scheduled adjournment on February 22nd. Then Youngkin gets to tinker with it. He can recommend changes, that is, reject parts of the budget or the entire thing. Then in April, the General Assembly returns to approve or deny the governor's handiwork. But another way, the budget is far from a done deal. For the Richmond Times-Dispatch, this is Jeff Shapiro.